In this video, we will be going over the order search page. In the order search page is where you will find your quotes and orders listed, and you can also search for and filter them. You can also edit your quotes or view your orders, as well as delete and create new quotes. To open the order search page, you have two options. Either click the Go to Orders button from the home page, or click the Orders tab in the side nav bar. The order search page contains the search text box, filter button, ship dates button, the grid listing all your quotes and orders, the new quote button, and the duplicate button. The grid has 7 columns: the Coeur d'Alene window number column, the job name column, PO number column, date ordered column, status column, the edit column, and delete column. The Coeur d'Alene number column will list either the quote number or the work order number, depending on what the status is of the quote or order. So you can see all of these are Q dash and then a number. That is because they are still a quote and haven't been converted to a order yet. Once they have been converted, then there will be a WO dash and then the work order number. Job name and PO number are both set by you as the user in the order header page, which will be covered in another video. The date order will be the date of which you click the submit button in the order header page, also will be covered in another video. And then the status column, which we'll go over more in depth here in a bit. The edit column, which if you click the pencil will open up that particular quote or order to the order header page. And the delete column, which if it's still a quote, you can click this trash can to delete your quote. Once a quote is converted to an order, you can no longer delete that order. With searching and filtering, the order search page makes it rather easy to do so. The search box will search for the phrase that you type in the CDA number column, the job name column, and the PO number column. So, for example, if I were to type in just the number 4 and hit enter, then it will find all records that have the number 4 in them. So you can see for Q4, Q40, Q41, Q48, Q49, as well as the PO number that contains the number 4. Or for another example, if I just type in ING, then it will find the job name testing and only show that result. If I clear my search and hit enter again, then I will get all of my records once again. To filter the grid, click on the filter button and add whichever columns you would like to filter by. Depending on the data type of the column will determine how you can filter. So, for example, the CDA number column, the job name column, and the PO number column are all the same in that they all filter by the phrase value that you type in. Keep in mind that it must be an exact match, unlike the search text box, which will find partial matches. These will find exact matches. So you'll notice that I have this Q52 value for CDA number at the bottom here, but if I just type in 52, no results are found. However, if I do Q-52, then my record will be found. If you would like to remove a particular column filter, just click the X next to it. For the date ordered, since this is a date data type, you will be able to filter on by specific dates, on or before a date, on or after a date, between two dates, whether it's an empty date or any date. But you're also able to do a quick filter by yesterday, today, tomorrow, last week, this week, next week, last month, this month, next month, last year, this year, next year. So if I select last week, it'll automatically select last week for me. And then if I click out, then that's what it'll search for. And finally, status. There's only 6 values that the status column can be. Those are quote, submitted, acknowledged, confirmed, ready to ship, and invoiced. So you can filter based upon which checkboxes you select. Say you only want to see what has been submitted and acknowledged, then you check those boxes and then click away, and that's what the grid will filter by. We'll clear that filter. The ship dates button, if you open that up, you'll be able to see the route names, the code for the particular route, and what days of the week those particular routes are driven. So once your order makes it to the ready to ship status, you will be able to have a fairly good idea on what day your order might be shipped. And finally, we have the new quote button and the duplicate button. Clicking new quote will create a new quote for you, and clicking the duplicate button will duplicate the quote or order that you have selected in the grid.